broadcast day. I know all you counselors for Kamp KAOS have your alarm clock radio set to this frequency, so it's my duty to inform you to get up and report to the first staff meeting of the summit at 6:15. Those crazy campers arrived last night and we have a full day of activities ahead. In national news, the world's richest woman, Lucinda Scorch, has come up with a foolproof plan on the team that wins next year's World Series. Miss Scorch plans to buy every team in Major League Baseball, therefore guaranteeing her the win. Good thinking, Lucinda. Our forecast calls for a sunny day ahead for the first day of camp. However, the mysterious El Gordo winds have been causing trouble locally. The El Gordo phenomenon occurs only once every 37.5 years, and it's been blamed for strange animal migrations, extra high tides, mismatched stocks, and static playing. Now sit back and relax as we play a special treat for you. It's the National Marimba and Kazoo Orchestra playing Verdi's opera Aida in its entirety. Good grief, that's not the right music. Oh no. With you for a moment.
Of course, Wally. How may I help you?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about my recordings getting mixed up, would you?
I have no idea what you could be possibly talking about, Wally.
You know I can't stand rock and roll, especially at 6 a.m.
Oh, come on, Wally. Just think, get you moving in the morning.
If I want to move in the morning, I'll drink a glass of prune juice. Enough pranks. You are a counselor. You need to set an example for the campers.
Yes, Wally.
Go on, get the kids ready for morning exercises.
Okay, boss.
Natalie, as head counselor, you're going to have to keep an eye on that Ricky.
Don't worry, Wally. His pranks are harmless.
I suppose so, except for that rock and roll garbage. Anyhow, welcome to Kamp KAOS. What is this, your 9th year?
This is my 10th, Wally. 5 as a camper, 5 as a counselor.
10 years! That hardly seems possible.
10 years, ever since I turned 11.
So you're 21 now?
I will be next week.
Well then, you're the closest thing to another adult this camp has. So in honor of your 10 years of service to Kamp KAOS and for your position as senior counselor, I hereby present you with the Silver Whistle Award.
That's so sweet, Wally. Thank you.
You've earned it, Natalie. 10 years of pillow fights, mosquito bites, poison ivy, and radio broadcasting.
Don't forget Ricky's practical jokes.
And I've been trying to forget them for years. Well, I see that clipboard in your hand. It must be time to get to work.
I have the usual stuff, group assignments, morning announcements.
Very good, very good.
It does say we have a meeting with the health inspector today.
On opening day? Ah, well, Sparker Johnson, the county health inspector, he's an old pal of mine. No problem.
This letter says that Sparky has retired and his replacement, Agnes Stonebottom, will be conducting the inspection.
Sparky, retired? How about that? Why don't you be with the inspector, Natalie?
I would love to, Wally, but this letter says they must meet with the adult in charge. So until next week, you're it.
Well, then I guess that means it's time to brush off the old toilet brush. I wonder where I left it. Any other business we need to take care of?
There is this mortgage past due notice.
I'll take that, not to worry.
Is everything okay, Wally?
Everything's fine. Nothing you need to worry about. I just need those second session tuition payments. That's all. Now let's get to work. For your first official duty as senior counselor, I want you to assemble all the other counselors for their staff meeting.
I would be honored. Attention counselors, please assemble in the main cabin for a staff meeting.
Very good. Nice technique.
I learned from the master.
Why do we have to get up so early?
To get head start on the camper.
The kids in my cabin stay awake all night.
I'm hungry. You're always hungry, Martina.
I'm a growing girl. I need my strength and energy to keep with the camper. Don't worry, Martina. Wally's hired a new cook this year.
Sandy, won't you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Sandy Greenpeace, organic chef. Breakfast will be ready soon. We have scrambled tofu, meat-free bacon made from wheat gluten, and algae-based breakfast drink. I think I just have some coffee.
Hey, right here. Can I eat your tofu?
Sure, Martina.
Good morning, counselors.
Good morning, Wally.
Say it like you mean it.
Good morning, Wally!
That's better. Welcome to Kamp KAOS. Many of you returning veterans, so you know what to expect. But I know we have a few new counselors this year, so I want you all to be prepared for what's ahead.
Adorable little children ready for summer fun? How about whiny little brats?
Crazed lunatics.
Junior insomniac.
Annoying practical jokers.
Hey, what's so annoying about practical jokers?
Wally, we did this last year.
Now, let's not be harsh. Sure, our campers do have a reputation for being high-spirited, energetic, and terrifying. But I know we're prepared for anything that they can dish out. Right, counselors?
Right, Wally.
Say it like you mean it.
Right, Wally.
That's better. Now let's gather around and sing the counselors' anthem, and they'll have great pride in our service.
We are the counselors.
excitement of a working radio station.
I'm hungry.
We've lots of fun activities planned for you this week.
I want to jump in a tree.
I want to go paddle a canoe. Where's the radio station?
I'm sure you all must be anxious to get started. But first, I want to assure you that I'm available to answer any questions that you may have. Anyone? Yes.
What if the kids on fire?
Fire department.
What if the phone lines go
Then you
out?
contact them by radio.
What if the electricity goes
You
out?
start a bucket brigade. You bring the water from the lake and put out the fire.
What if there's a drought and the lake dries up?
Does anyone else have a question?
Oh, I have a question.
What is your question?
Why did you decide to go to camp with a radio station attached?
Well, to answer that, I would have to tell you my whole life story. So I will. in the country.
What was that?
I believe we just experienced the famous El Gordo winds.
Isn't that the wind that makes strange things happen?
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. This is the wilderness. We share it with many creatures. that we can pass the health inspection and get our jobs this summer.
Good point.
Campers, I want to assure you that we will soon have the mass situation under control. Natalie, please take care of the rest of the morning announcements. I have some work to do.
Of course, Wally. We have a full day planned for you campers. After breakfast, you will receive your group assignments and report to swimming, arts and crafts, archery, or the boat docks. Yes, you have a question?
When do we report to the radio station?
Campers are not allowed to use the broadcast center. It is for staff only.
Why'd you teach us swimming and archery? Couldn't you teach us radio broadcasting too?
You're no choice, Natalie. Why should make better music than Wally's old folky tunes?
I'm not sure if this is such a good idea.
Please just give me a chance. I'd be a great radio DJ.
You can read this announcement.
Thank you. You're my favorite counselor.
Great. Just press that button and...
Good morning, everyone. This is Janice in the morning hour. KAOS. Here's today's traffic report. Well, we're in the middle of the woods, so there's no traffic. But we seem to have a highly congested area of minds.
Stick to the script.
This just in. All campers and counselors should now report to the cafeteria for breakfast. And here's a tune for your wonderful Kamp KAOS Day.
Great job, Janice.
Thanks.
You heard that, campers and counselors. Please report to the cafeteria.
Yeah, it's time for station identification. Sorry, folks, we seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. You're listening to KAOS Radio 470. I know it's summertime, but here's one of my favorites. It's those crazy dogs barking jingle bells.
Are you Wally Schneider?
Woof, 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 woof. Woof, oh, yes, I am.
Is this area secure?
I sure hope so. Okay, yes, we're fine here.
The area is secure. Send in Miss Scorch.
Miss Scorch, you don't mean Lucinda Scorch. Here!
Her, here.
Presenting the world's richest woman, Lucinda Scorch.
Thank you. That was delightful. Schneider, come here.
Me!
Are there any other Schneiders in this room?
No.
Then come here.
I'm delighted to meet you, Miss Scorch. You are a financial legend.
Thank you. The pleasure is all yours.
I'm humbled in your presence. What would you want with little old Kamp KAOS?
Your mortgage is due.
Why, yes, that's true. How would you know that?
I own the company that holds the mortgage on this property.
Then I guess you would know. Miss Scorch, I will have your payment soon. It's this arrangement I have with the county. Once we pass the annual health inspection, I can start collecting tuition for next session.
Yes, that's right. Schneider, I am prepared to buy this property from you for $500,000. Just sign here.
$500,000? Gosh, that's a lot of money, Miss Scorch, but Kamp KAOS isn't for sale.
Let me get this straight. You're saying no to Lucinda Scorch?
Nobody says no to Lucinda Scorch.
First time for everything, I guess.
You're making a mistake, Schneider.
Miss Scorch, this is just a little summer camp. It's got a little 12-block radio station. Why would you want it?
Because it belongs to you, not me.
Miss Scorch, you own half of the charted universe. No one on the planet has more money than you. Why, you should be the happiest person in the world.
He's got a point.
I never thought of it that way.
Quiet! Yes, I do own almost everything in the world. But that is exactly the problem. A
Well, not exactly. Even if I might, yes, it all becomes yours.
Then I would say $500,000. I could buy some other summer camp. It's like a buy one, get one free sale.
Sales are good.
We love sales.
You like sales.
How do you think I became the world's richest woman? Paying full price? Look, Schneider, you seem like a nice guy. I'll give you another chance to sell. What do you say?
I'm not selling. I'm gonna make sure we pass that inspection. You'll see. I'm keeping my count.
What a splendid specimen of a man.
What's the big deal with the radio station, boss?
It's just a bunch of cabins in the woods.
Yes, but somewhere in these woods is the lost treasure of Ernie the Kid, Wild West outlaw. The records show that he robbed a Federal Reserve shipment of gold, and the gold was never found. The treasure is certain to be buried somewhere on this property. I want you two to go find some shovels and start digging.
A treasure hunt?
Sounds like fun. Is there a map?
No, you buffoons! He wasn't a pirate, but the gold is certain to be buried somewhere on this property. If you think I'm rich now, just wait until I find Ernie's treasure. Alright, you two go grab some shovels and start digging. I'm going to see if I can speed up this real estate transaction.
Come on, everyone, emergency meeting, please, hurry!
Did you have to interrupt breakfast?
You call that breakfast scrambled tofu?
What's wrong, Wally?
Campers, counselors, we have a serious problem. As you may know, the camp is infested with mice.
I don't see her right now, but I might.
And the health inspector will be here in just a few hours.
Didn't mice carry the bubonic plague?
If we fail the health inspection, Kamp KAOS will be shut down.
That's really bad.
What if we all get the plague?
If the camp is shut down, my mortgage will be foreclosed and I'll lose everything.
That's really, really bad.
Do you want to save the camp?
Yeah!
We have to do all that we can to get rid of those mice.
What if we get an Army surplus flamethrower and barbecue them?
That's a bit severe.
Let's make it part of archery class. Let's shoot them with arrows and make a mouse come out.
That's disgusting. I have the answer right in this bag.
What's in the bag, Wally?
I'm glad you asked, Ricky. Inside this bag I have mouse traps for everyone.
Sometimes he makes it too easy.
Let's spread these mouse traps all over camp and get rid of these mice.
Stop. You can't do this. These are innocent creatures you're planning to destroy. Do you have no compassion? You have no feeling? Are you willing to kill to save this camp?
Yeah!
No, mice are just like you and me. They have feelings. They have friends and family. In the ceilings, in the walls, on our porches, in our halls, with their
They'll be still have to find a way to pass the health inspection.
Is anyone here a flute player? We could try that Pied Piper thing.
I tried last year on the campers. It did not work.
I'll leave it to you to figure out. Right now, my toilets are clean. I'll be back in a little while.
Sandy, I believe I may have a humane solution to the problem, but we'll need your help.
Sure, Naomi, anything to save the little mice.
Excellent. Let's get to the kitchen and start on our plan.
Good. You two work on the mouse problem. The rest of us need to help Wally clean up his camp. Ricky, I'm putting you in charge of the campers and putting them on trash detail.
Me? In charge? You got it, Chief.
The rest of the counselors come with me. We need to make sure every cabin is up to code. We'll start with the arts and crafts cabin.
I'm in charge. All right. Gather our troops. Let's talk for a minute. Now, I know a bit of a crisis is going on, but that doesn't mean you miss out on the best parts of the summer fun.
Swimming?
No,
Canoe safety?
don't think so.
Pitching a tent?
Not even close.
Practical jokes?
Yes, it was very good. Right, the summer camp is never complete without pranks and practical jokes. You're a smart one, kid. Put her there, pal. The Electro 3000, a wise choice.
I see one with the Voltroid X15, a classic.
Huh. One gag is not a practical joke or make. Are you a true prankster?
I've come prepared for action. In this bag, I have 5,000 water balloons, fantastic ice cube, rubber bark, and a jumbo glass.
You've been taught well. Are you a true prankster is always ready for whoopee cushion and 5 faces?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You are a worthy prankster, but we still must teach the others.
Yes, practical joking is a lost art.
This is a brick of cheese.
So?
It's no ordinary brick of cheese.
It's organic cheese.
It's organic cheese. It contains a sedative. There's enough sleeping pills in this brick of cheese to knock 500 mice out for days.
Will it hurt the mice?
No, it's completely harmless. The mice will eat the cheese, fall asleep, and then will transport the fuzzy little sleepyheads to a faraway bird of paradise, where they can live happy lives away from dangerous people.
It's a foolproof solution to the problem.
That's great!
We have to find Wally, Natalie, and the rest of the council to tell them the plan. Come on, campers, let's go find them to bring them back here. Let's go save Kamp KAOS! Yeah! Naomi, you had better leave the cheese here.
You're right, Sandy. We wouldn't want this stuff to fall into the wrong hands.
Boy, am I tired. Toilet scrubbing's tough work. And before my breakfast, no less. Hey, what's this? Cheese! Oh, I love cheese. And someone has left some for me. I think I'll have some. Great stuff. Oh, I'd better get to the station. Hello again, listeners. Wasn't that... Hello again, listeners. Wasn't that a great tune? Excuse me. Now time for the sports scores. 3-2, 98-87, 21-14, and a 3-3 tie. And now here's...
Schneider, we need to talk.
Boss, look what we found. Who would think we find shovels in a tool shed?
Leave us alone. I need to tend to business. Schneider, I want you to know that I admire the strength you showed moments ago. Few people could resist such a generous offer. That took guts. But I know you're in a tough spot right now, so I will give you one more chance to sell. What do you say? Still being stubborn, I see. Your silence speaks volumes. This camp will be mine.
What a great idea, Sandy. I cannot wait to tell Wally.
I'm so glad the mics will be saved.
Hey, someone's been eating the cheese. Hi, folks. This is Janice Sports from Boxing News. Wally Schneider has been knocked out.
What's wrong with Wally?
Is he dead?
He looks like he ate some of the cheese.
How much did he eat?
I'm trying to figure that out. If he ate enough cheese to keep 500 mice asleep for 3 days, or 3 mice asleep for 500 days, then one Wally would sleep for, I don't know how to calculate mice to Wallies.
We have to wake him up. The inspector will be here any minute.
Wally, wake up!
He can't hear you. He still has the headphones on.
Wally, wake up!
Great, let's enjoy it, Butler.
Great idea, kid.
Nothing.
Perhaps if we all channel positive energy to Wally, he'll regain consciousness.
I don't know what channel you're on, but Wally doesn't seem to be getting a signal.
Wait a minute, Wally hates that music. If we play some, it's sure to wake him up.
I'm on it.
Come on, everyone, let's wake up Wally. Wally, wake up. We said, Wally, wake up. Trouble will be deep if you decide to stay asleep. So Wally,
as our fearless leader, Wally Schneider, sleeps the crisis. In other news, mysterious holes have been appearing throughout camp property. Watch out. Now here's a tune for all you counselors out there working hard to wake up your boss.
Stop it, you guys. The best course of action is to go back to business as usual.
How can we have business as usual without Wally? He could sleep for days.
The health inspector is expecting to see Wally.
We can't let her see him like this.
She'll think he's drunk or something.
You're right. We need to keep Wally out of sight until he wakes up.
I could lock him in his bedroom closet.
Good idea.
Did you say good idea?
Yes?
I tell you, I want to lock Wally in a closet, and you say good idea.
Yes. Do it quickly before the inspector gets here.
You are a great boss, Natalie. I'm happy to follow your orders.
That only solves part of the problem, Natalie.
Yeah, and what are you going to do when the inspector gets here?
You told us that you need to see Wally.
And she will.
You've got to be kidding.
Hello, campers. Are you ready for a fun Kamp KAOS day?
It will never work.
Excuse me?
Yes, Wally.
Say it like you mean it.
Yes, Wally.
That's more like it.
Wally is safely packed away. Natalie, I don't think being in charge is such a good thing for you. You're starting to look like Wally.
See?
You're right, Natalie. I was totally fooled. You look exactly like a middle-aged man. I should have never doubted you. We're doomed.
Look, I just have to fool the health inspector, and she's never even met Wally. I'll work on my Wallyisms. In the meantime, there's still a lot of cleaning to do.
I'll finish the bathrooms. I'll help.
I'll look on the cabins.
Great. Sandy, did the rest of the cheese get put out as you planned?
Yes, the mice should be sleeping soon.
Good. Pick them up and take them to the wooded lot on the other side of the lake.
Now I'll help save the camp and the mice. Come along, Naomi.
Most importantly, we need to keep the campers busy. If we bring them in here, it will scare most of the mice out of here.
I could tell them a ghost story.
Good idea, Linda. Bring the kids here. Give me a call when the inspector gets here.
Janice, could you please call the rest of the campers into this cabin?
Sure, no sweat. Attention, campers. This is Jazzy Janet with an important announcement. Please assemble in the main cabin now.
Good job, kid.
It's a gift.
What's going on?
Why was Wally sleeping?
Why are there so many mice here?
Just settle down, kids. It's time for another exciting Kamp KAOS tradition.
Women seat spinning, bungee jumping, a goofy popsicle stick sculpture.
No, it's time for a real camp ghost story.
Cool. I love ghost stories.
They're all fake.
Yeah, they're not really scary.
This story is different.
How is this story different?
This story really happened. Right here on the land that is now Kamp KAOS.
You're just making it up.
No, it's real. Back in the old days, there was a Wild West villain named Ernie the Kid.
Ernie. The man's name is Ernie.
He was one of the most dangerous outlaws in the West.
Wait a minute. I think I've actually heard of this guy. He was real?
Yeah, and his crime spree ended right here. Listen. Many years ago, there was a dangerous outlaw fear. Fear for all the things he did. A very evil man who did very evil things. His name was Ernie the Kid. Ernie the Kid, Ernie the Kid, just a name that was thank goodness Ernie isn't here. He robbed the general store, then he robbed the local bank, filled his saddlebags with all that they could hold. Then he went down to the railroad and jumped onto a train and stole 100 bars of gold. Ernie the Kid, just a name fills us with fear. Ernie the Kid, thank goodness Ernie isn't here. He came into these woods to bury all this treasure and was followed by the sheriff and his men. Not a single shot was fired, but many screams were heard, and none of them were ever seen again. Ernie the Kid, just a name fills us with fear. Ernie the Kid, thank goodness Ernie isn't here. They never found his treasure, even after years of searching, but they say it's buried somewhere on this land. And late at night, some campers have told me that they've seen Ernie's ghost with a shovel in his hand. Ernie the Kid, just a name fills us with fear. Ernie the Kid, thank goodness Ernie isn't I hope that Ernie isn't here. I hope that Ernie isn't here.
Pardon me.
A ghost? I'm afraid.
And you two are supposed to protect me. I'm looking for Wally Schneider.
Wally. Oh, yes, Wally. He's a little busy right now. Could I help you?
Tell Mr. Schneider his worst nightmare has arrived. Allow me to present the county health inspector, Agnes Stoneblood. I am ready to begin.
inspection. This just it. The inspector has arrived, and from her mood, I would say that someone just dropped a house on her sister.
Hello, Miss Stonebottom. Welcome to Kamp KAOS.
Who are you?
I'm Linda Dobson. I'm a counselor here.
You're of no use to me. I need to see the owner of this property. Perhaps I can help you. I'm just looking. I'll gladly give you $20. Young man, you annoy me. I wish to see Mr. Wallace P. Schneider.
Wally's a little busy right now.
We have an appointment. I will wait for him here. Please bring him here at once. Okay. Wally, coming right up. We'll be right back.
Want a peanut?
No, thank you.
More for me.
They are certain to fail this inspection. Soon all this land will be mine.
Hooray.
Thank you. Thank you. I deserve it.
Hello, campus.
Hello.
Wally? Say it like you mean it.
Hello, Wally.
That's more like it.
Snyder, there's something different about you. I can't quite put my finger on it, but something is different.
Well, I have been working out a bit.
That must be it. Schneider, I would like to introduce the county health inspector, Agnes Stonebottom.
A pleasure to meet you, Miss Stonebottom. Can I call you Agnes?
You may not.
All right.
May we get right to business, Mr. Schneider?
Of course.
First of all, I must protest this spelling of your cat name.
Spelling is hardly a health issue, Miss Stonebottom.
Is it? Suppose you had a vitamin C deficiency and try to correct it by taking a vitamin K supplement. That would not help your health now, would it?
No, probably not.
Although spelling's not a category I must grade you on, I'll be adding this information in my report.
Okay. How about tour of the camp?
That would be acceptable.
This is the main cabin, central camp location. You can't get anywhere without coming here first.
Natalie, we almost have all the Wally! Most of the youngest campers are nearly put down for their naps.
Yes, we almost have all the campers put away.
Young lady, what's wrong with your eye?
Nothing.
It could be a serious eye infection. Let me take a look. No, it seems normal. She just has a little twitch. Right, Naomi?
Yeah, does the twitch see?
Yes.
The twitch.
I'm ready for the tour now.
Okay, how about we start with the arts and crafts cabin? No, wait. How about the kitchen? Yeah, how about we start with the kitchen? You must be interested in the kitchen.
Of course, many health regulations apply to food preparation.
Then let's go. We're going to the kitchen now.
Something strange is going on. You two get back to your digging. I'm going to follow them.
That was close.
The health inspector really thinks she's Wally.
Why is Natalie dressed like Wally? She's pretending to be Wally so we can save the camp. You can all help by pretending that she's Wally too. That's weird. It is weird, but it's the only plan we've got.
What are we supposed to do with all sleeping mice?
We need to put them on a canoe and row them to the other side of the lake.
We can't just leave them in the canoe. The inspector will see them.
Well, then we have to find a place to hide them until we can take them out of every cabin.
How many more cabins do we have to go through?
About 7 more.
If they go to the other cabins first, then we should be able to pick up the rest of the mice in time.
How can we be sure they don't go to the wrong cabin?
We would be split up. You guys go down to the first. Me, Martino, and I make sure the inspector doesn't go to the cabins that still have mice.
Hey, what about us? You're not going to leave here, are you?
Just for a couple of minutes.
What are we to do?
Just stay here a while. We'll take care of everything.
It isn't fair. The counselors get to run around and have an adventure, and we get to sit here doing nothing.
What if they never come back?
Did the mice get them?
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I didn't come to camp to sit around.
Jason, they told us not to leave.
Oh, I'm staying on camp property. I'm just gonna have a little fun.
This is great. The camp's in trouble. The counselor's abandoned, and now Jason's on a rampage.
At least there was something we could do.
Maybe there is.
What are you talking about?
I mean, maybe Jason has the right idea.
Are you crazy?
I don't think we should all go out practically joking. I mean, at least he's doing something. This is our summer vacation. Are we going to let a few mice ruin it?
No.
Are we going to let the health inspector shut this place down?
No.
Are we going to let the counselors run around and have an adventure while we sit here doing nothing?
No.
We can fix things. We can do it. We're the ones who have to save the day.
Yeah!
Good afternoon, everyone. We're back on the air. This news bulletin just in. There's a batch of contaminated cheese out there, folks. Beware. Now, back to the hits. Here's a medley of Ukrainian folk songs as sung by the Chipmunks. I'm late for my meeting with the health inspector.
Great. As long as they stay away from the Arctic cast cabin for a while, we'll be fine.
What's Natalie doing over there?
Oh, brother, Natalie, this is no time for taking a nap. Oh no, it's Wally!
How did he get out?
He must have woken up and got out of the closet. The inspector will be here any minute. We have to put him back.
Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable.
They're coming.
Oh no, no.
Really, Miss Stonebottom? I thought it was some kind of fuzzy decorative cover, and I had no idea mold had grown there.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Miss Stonebottom.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stonebottom.
We're conducting business. Would you kindly leave us?
Kindly leave you.
We certainly leave you, Mr. Bonham. We are avid here. We are so gone. You forget we were ever here. I even forgot we were ever here. Where?
You're running a court order of fines and violations, Mr. Schneider.
Isn't that terrible? Especially when you could have had $500,000.
$500,000?
Is there something wrong with your voice, Mr. Schneider?
No, I'm fine.
Yes, Mr. Schneider, I'm afraid I'll have to fine you $500 for not having toilet paper in any of your restrooms.
I can explain that, Miss Stonebottom.
You'll pay for this, you little brat!
And there's the explanation.
What explanation?
Our full service policy.
Full service? Oh, I'm interested in this.
You see, that counselor was on TP duty, and whenever nature calls one of our campers, the TP counselor rushes to their aid to provide them with a plentiful supply of toilet paper.
Unacceptable. The $500 fine stands, plus an additional $100 for the stupid idea.
But,
Quiet or I'll make it $200. Take me to the arts and crafts cabin.
of course, Miss Stonebottom, right this way.
Something strange is going on, and I'm going to find out what it is.
That closet door won't stay closed for long. We need to find a place we can hide Wally.
We need to find a place the inspector has already looked in.
What was that?
Guys, I need your help. The inspector fell in a hole.
A hole?
Yes, a hole. I don't know how I got there, but she's stuck in it. Come on.
You idiots! You were supposed to fill the holes back in!
We're sorry, Miss Squirt.
We found some treasure, though.
Really? What did you find?
They're all bits in a tire.
Useless.
I don't know. The tire looked in pretty good shape to me.
Never mind that. I have a new mission for you. Something odd is going on with Schneider. I want you two to go find him and bring him to me. And keep your eyes open for anything unusual. Get out there, find him, and bring him to me.
Right, boss.
inspection. Please take me to the arts and crafts cabin.
Of course, Miss Stonebottom, right this way.
What's going on around here? Everyone's running around like crazy people.
Oh, Natalie, I caught you. You need about 10 more minutes. Whatever you do, don't bring the inspector to the arts and crafts cabin. We have all the sleeping mice stored there.
Did you call me Natalie?
Oh, sorry, Natalie. Oops, I mean, Wally.
Yes, I'm Wally.
Right. And you're doing a good job of fooling them so far. Your costume is great. You're almost as dopey looking as the real Wally.
I am Wally!
You're Wally? You're Wally. You're Wally!
Yes, I'm Wally. Now what's going on here?
Wait a minute. If you're you, that means Natalie the inspector might be... we have to go.
We have to go.
Yes, come on. I'll explain everything on the way. We have to get to the arts and crafts cabin.
Mice! I can't believe it! Mice!
Come on, Miss Stonebottom, even the cleanest summer camp has a few mice.
Perhaps
understand.
Laboratory, my secrecy? You're running human cloning facility! While human cloning is illegal and immoral. And I'm sure it's unsanitary too!
We're not clones. My name is Natalie Potter. We laid out cheese to put the mice to sleep, but Wally ate the cheese, and I knew you'd be suspicious if Wally wasn't here when you showed up, so I dressed up as him. I was just trying to help.
Natalie, that was the nicest thing that anyone has ever done for me.
What a touching moment.
I'm glad the cloning issue is all cleared up. However, Mr. Schneider, you are the real Mr. Schneider?
Yes, I am.
Good, Mr. Schneider. I'm afraid I don't have good news for you. In addition to the fines, I discovered a few other minor violations. The total fine's up $12,000. You must pay these fines and camp cannot reopen until the violations are corrected.
$12,000!
Where are we getting $12,000?
What? Do you think I'm suddenly going to have a change of heart? Forget it. Schneider, since you can't pay your fines and you can't pay your mortgage, this property will belong to me. Just sign this document. You will no longer owe me anything, and this property will belong to me.
I guess I don't have any other choice.
Wait, don't sign anything!
We've come to save the day.
Now what? Why don't you kids just go away?
Not so fast, Miss Scorch. We made an amazing discovery.
Because Jason's rapid water balloon launcher backfired.
And there was so much flooding, it eroded away the tentacle.
And when we looked inside the hole, there it was.
It's treasure! I told you it was here.
I guess since it was on camp property, it should go to you, Wally.
Aha! But the camp belongs to me.
Not yet. I haven't signed these papers yet. First, I'll pay the mortgage. Here, Miss Scorch, this should cover the mortgage.
Yes, I suppose it would. It's pretty. Be quiet.
And Miss Stonebottom with 2 bars of gold cover the fines.
I have to check the current exchange rate, but I'm sure that would be sufficient.
Then we're all set.
Hooray! You still have to correct that list of violations. So, Mr. Schneider, do you think you can take care of the items on this list?
Oh, what do you think, Natalie?
We can
Thank you.